Okay, so continuing from where we left off now. So as you can see, we got -1 and -6. Okay, so there's -1 here, and that will be -5, and let's just extend it a little bit there, -6. As you can see, this doesn't look so pretty, but right, you can see that we got our three coordinates, okay, that we are going to be using. Note that the asymptote is x equals to 0, so this graph that we're going to draw mustn't touch our asymptotes. What are asymptotes? What's the definition of asymptotes? It is an imaginary line that our graph or function goes close to but does not touch. Okay, so let us go and now sketch or plot other points. So that's why you have 0 and error, because at x equals to 0 your function is undefined. Okay, those are the correct words to use. So there's the next point that I'd like to use, 1 and 2. So I'm going to use 1 and 2. So let's go 1 and 2. Let's go up 3, 4. Hopefully that's enough. So we got 1 and 2. Let's look at that coordinate again. 1 and 2. Are you happy with that coordinate? 1 and 2. 2 and 0.
Yeah.
2 and 0 is there. Okay. And let's see. One more. 4 and -1. Notice that I try to avoid the decimal points. Okay. The decimals like 3 and -0,6. I try to avoid plotting those ones. Only if I have to plot it, and if I don't have any other points to plot, then I will go for the decimal points. Okay, so half and stuff is fine, but 0,666, it's hard for us to estimate where it actually lies in the Cartesian plane. So 4 and -1 is a good coordinate for us to plot. Okay, so now we can plot our graph, and there's our hyperbola. So there we go.
That's how you do.
And there you go. Hyperbola. Plot. And there we go. Remember, it must not touch our asymptotes. And this is the graph of g of x. And there you go. All done.